Here in Britain, we like to consider ourselves as a nation of animal lovers. But does this notion hold true when there are those who continue to partake in acts of extreme cruelty to animals? Indeed, while society's attitudes towards animal rights continues to evolve, there are still thousands of people across the country who engage in pastimes that inflict immense suffering upon wildlife. Most notably is that of fox hunting, a rural pursuit which involves tracking, chasing, and if caught, the killing of a fox by a large pack of hounds spurred on by a group of riders. The first use of packs specifically bred to hunt foxes was in the late 1600s, the same era where bear baiting was still very much a socially accepted spectacle, before developing into its more recognisable modern form during the late 18th century. Hunting continued to take place across the countryside for the next 200 years, with around 300 registered fox hunts across the country heading out between August to November for the cubbing season, and between November to spring for the main hunting season. The goal was simple: to chase terrified animals to exhaustion before watching the hounds tear the poor mammal to pieces. It took until 2004 for things to change. Following heavy public pressure, the Labour government of the time introduced the 2004 Hunting Act, a landmark piece of legislation that made fox hunting and other forms of hunting illegal. Hunts had to come up with a way to get around the legislation, and it led to the notion of trail hunting, where they supposedly follow the trail of a fox scent as opposed to a live mammal. However, time and time again, no trails were ever laid, and the hounds would pick up on the scent of a fox and kill it. The hunts would claim this to be purely accidental. However, to saboteurs and monitors on the ground, it was quite evident that hunts had been deliberately and intentionally hunting foxes for the past 16 years. Only in the last few weeks has leaked footage of hunting's top officials well and truly exposed the lie that is trail hunting, with an admission of it being a smokescreen for the real thing. Now campaigners are demanding for the 2004 Hunting Act to be strengthened and properly enforced, and for landowners to ban so-called trail hunts from their land.